And moving along, we're going to have a look at the best ruckman in the AFL. Dan, take it away. So these are the best, the highest rated ruckman as a champion data has it, right?
Yes, yeah, and then we've thrown in a cheeky one just because you've got a man crush on him.
Love a bit of Nick Nat.
But for me, I do think he's in the top 3 ruckman anyway in the comp. So we've got, obviously, we'll start off in positive order, Brodie Grundy. So for me, the best ruckman in the competition.
Same.
And I will tell you for why. Because if you look at him and Max Gawn, there's not much difference. But there's one thing that Mr. Grundy does impeccably well, and that is it's just them touches at 17.8. It's outrageous.
Yeah.
And
for a ruckman.
And you watch him play, he's just a dream. He's a dream. And one thing that people forget is he's actually nowhere near peak age. Ruckman traditionally peaked 26 to 27.
Yep.
So he's actually not near his best.
Yeah, he's probably a year away or even 18 months away from really hitting his straps.
And for me, Grundy is just an animal. I don't like Collingwood players as a rule.
Yep.
But I'd welcome Grundy every day of the week and twice on Sunday. And you look, his TPI there says that, and that's not me adding a bias, it just likes him the more, but it's only 0.4. So there's no right and wrong answer who's the best ruckman.
Yeah, I feel like there is a bit of a top 2 and then there's the rest. I think just looking at this list, I do love a bit of Jared Witts for his hit-outs. Rowan Marshall is one that's really climbing fast.
Yeah, there's Marshall's climbing fast. I mean, Todd Goldstein is the 3rd best, well, he's the 4th best rated ruck this year. But he's technically the 3rd because Nick Nat doesn't count. He hasn't played enough games to warrant it. So, but if you look at Goldstein, he's that kind of like, he's the dying breed of ruckman, the old school one, and so's Jared Witts.
Yep.
And you look at this, it's their hit out win percentage is where they're known for, and their amount of hit outs they get. Like you see the disposals though real low compared to
The rest of them.
Yeah, for Grundy. And then one person that excites me is Riley O'Brien and Marshall.
Yeah.
These are the guys who are probably going to take out the big 2
Eventually.
But then we look at Nick Nat. For me, Nick Nat was the Grundy before Grundy.
Before Grundy.
And he's probably the most likeable character in football.
Yep.
Like, is there anything more iconic than his predator hair, running around crunching people? I mean, we've made our own rule up as well because of Nick Nat, that evidently a big guy has got to do physics before he tackles someone.
He's got to tackle with less intent when it's a smaller guy.
And if you look at his TPI, 11.01, so he's the 3rd best ruckman in AFL. And I think that's fair. For me, though, like Nick Nat, if you gave me Nick Nat, Max Gawn and Grundy, you wouldn't really complain.
Yep, fair point. What about you? What do you think? Who is the best ruckman in the AFL?